Okay, let's see. Got my mic to automatically set the audio levels. Should be live now. Let's double check on here and get the chat going. Okay, let's see. Nice. Got my mic to automatically set the audio levels. Should be live now. That sounds pretty good. Here and get the chat going. Of course, that is max volume, so maybe it's a bit quiet. Should be okay. All right, now let's pop out the chat and nice. Then we can have it show up here. Properties. Oops. Okay, now the chat should show up in a couple seconds. Got that. And okay, let's get some. I don't even know what to do for music. Wait, did my last one get copyrighted? Let's see. I don't think I saw anything about it being copyrighted, so hopefully it was fine. Okay, my last one was fine, but the one before that, it was copyrighted. Very strange. Okay, well, I'll just play the classical music again then, and just hope that it's okay. Let's go. There we go. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear that. It should be pretty good. I'll pull up the live stream here just so I can see it. Have it paused so you can actually listen to the music. And then split screen that. Pull up some reference photos. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to start getting going on this drawing. Record these just in case something happens and gets corrupted. Okay. So first off, we have to do the transfer of the drawing onto this glass pane. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that because I have this phone that works now. So I can actually hear what's going on if I need to. so we'll just leave that up. Should I point this towards my mouth? Probably, so you guys can hear me better. But alright, okay, let's get going. So first off, I did order more Sharpies, but yeah, they did come too as well, but I just haven't picked them up from the place where I get my mail. So I'm still gonna have to use my kind of dying Sharpies in this big one. So, for those of you that don't know this character, this is Kakashi's dad from Naruto. Should be turned down based on your headphones. Oh, okay. That's fine. This line. The outline can be nice and thick, but then we want to get more details, which is hard when all my thinner Sharpies are running out of ink, so we'll have to work with what we got, and yeah, should still turn out pretty good. But yeah, on my 24-hour live stream, you guys did never see me do this part of the drawing process. I just did the painting for the live, but I figured why not just show the whole process? I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so might as well do it while I'm live streaming. But yeah, I'm trying to finish up this section here on the wall. Unfortunately, I do have a light switch right there, and there's like a little, actually that shouldn't be in the way. Yeah, just the light switch kind of gets in the way, so not ideal. There's gonna be like a little gap or something, because yeah, it's gonna block where I want to put my glass paintings, but we can at least fill up a whole nother row. Hey bro, I'm impressed with your art. I wish I could watch the stream, but I'm going to sleep. It's 1 o'clock, so yeah, but really love your art. And then the star eyes emoji. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you just even saying hi. But yeah, you should definitely get some sleep, because it is pretty late for you, my friend. And sleep is important, so yeah, you can always watch it back if you want. You don't have to miss out on anything. The stream will just be saved to my channel afterwards, so you can yeah, just watch it back. And then that way it also counts towards watch time, which will be nice. Or you can just watch the short I make of this drawing afterwards. It should come out. Honestly, I'll probably post it today. Like, I don't really have a video for today, so yeah, this will probably end up being the video for today. Hi Ryan, welcome again. You're a regular. I'm assuming you get notifications when I do streams, because you always make it to them, which is kind of crazy. Because I feel like even if I did have notifications, I feel like I'd miss some. But yeah, streams are fun. I gotta just draw and talk to you guys. See what's up. I should probably do better on the thumbnails, because the last 2 streams both have the same thumbnail. It might not be as clickable as a more unique thumbnail. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can just put their name on the current thumbnail I have. But I don't think the last 2 streams got very many views after the stream ended. Most people just stop by for the stream, but not too many people watched it back afterwards. Which is okay. Part of the fun of live streams is the actual being part of the stream, so watching it back afterwards is what's the point? But I still think it'd be pretty cool. If there's nothing else to watch and you just want to have something going in the background while you draw, and then you can just glance up from time to time and see how the progress on this drawing looks. Or you could also even draw along if you want. You could copy the design and then color it in your own kind of way. Could be fun. Okay, let me add a couple little bolts on that side. Maybe half of one there. I feel like this marker is going to be a bit too thick for the leaf symbol. So I'm going to try switching. Does this one have enough ink? That is the question. Let me get my testing paper. Probably not, to be honest, but we can give it a try. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. What about one of these thin ones? Could I use one of these? I'm gonna have to use these for the details afterwards. That one seems okay. Let me give it a try. Yeah, that's working pretty good. It's working all right, at least. Each part of the glass painting process kind of has its pros and cons. It is nice that for the first one, let's talk about sketching. Let's walk through the whole process. So for the sketch, the hard part is having to come up with a design, because, well, not come up with a design, but usually there's not just a reference photo of the character looking face forward, so I have to kind of make my own design. And I've kept a similar style with pretty much all of these glass paintings, with how I draw the eyes and the ears and etc. So it's pretty much I'm just making my own stylized version of each one of these characters. With some of my other drawings, I more so follow the reference more closely, but for these ones, yeah, it's sometimes I just have to go on my own, do my own little design. So yeah, for the sketching process, the hard part is coming up with what to do, and sometimes it can be difficult to get everything looking right. But at least you can erase, and it's pretty fluid, not super difficult, just sketching. So that's pretty fun. And then the second stage would be transferring it onto the glass, which is what we're doing right now. And see, you'd think it's a lot easier because you're just tracing what you already drew, but the part that's difficult is that glass moves when it's on paper. The glass slides around sometimes, so you have to kind of hold it down. See, I'm holding it down with my fingers, And sometimes if you don't pay attention, it might slide without you noticing, just like a little bit, and then the things start to look really off. So you just gotta be careful and kind of keep an eye out on it to make sure you don't mess stuff up badly. But yeah, the actual drawing part of it, like, it doesn't take a lot of brain power. You're just kind of going over your own lines, making sure it all looks right. So, artistically, not super difficult. But making sure it doesn't slide is the difficult part. And then after this, we add the cross-hatching. There's not really any point in doing the cross-hatching on the sketch itself because you can't really just copy this cross-hatching. It's more of a, like, unique thing that you have to do in the moment. You can't... It would just be more difficult to try to copy my own cross-hatching and trace it versus just doing it myself. So there's no point in doing cross-hatching on the sketch. So that part, honestly, not difficult. It's a little bit, the only part that's like a little bit difficult is that it's on glass, and yeah, the marker doesn't always go well easily on the glass. So, but I'd say that's one of the easier parts of the glass painting process, just doing my own cross-hatching after I'm done tracing my my sketch. And then the final stage is, of course, actually doing the painting part. And it can be pretty straightforward, but it can also be a pain if you aren't careful, because you might accidentally put your hand in the paint and it just messes everything up. Or it can be a little bit difficult if you paint the wrong thing, or like forget what certain areas should be certain colors. So you just want to make sure that you get everything right, because that's what's going to be your final product. And of course, there also is the fact that you kind of have to paint in reverse. You can't just like go on a canvas and go layer after layer, because the only thing you'll see on this one is the first layer, not the back layers. So you got to make sure everything's perfect the first time around. There's no redos. And then after you get all the painting done, well, what I do at least is I do another layer of paint, but just like a similar color to what was in front of it, just over top of the entire thing, just to make sure that there's no light shining through. Because if there's light shining through when you have the finished artwork, it just looks really, really bad. It's kind of like if you color something and you can see the paper, just white paper showing through it, like with color pencils or something. It just looks unfinished and sloppy. So that's why I do the last layer of paint over top of the whole thing. And then for filming, what I usually do for these is my first shot is just a picture of me pretending to be doing the sketch part. So I just go like that with my pencil and record a shot of that. And then I have a shot of me pretending to do the glass painting Sharpie part. And then I just do different cuts of all the painting sections. So I try to make it entertaining. I go along with the beat of a song. and usually it's like a song from Naruto. If the character has a theme song, I use that. But for some reason, lots of them just get removed from TikTok. Because I post on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So, yeah, for some reason, TikTok just likes removing my sound from my videos, which is really annoying. Because, like, I spend time, like, getting the song and then adding the character's voice lines sometimes. And syncing it up. I sync up the whole video to the audio. And then they just remove the audio. And I'm like, what? For what purpose? Like, just let me post my TikTok video to my, like, I don't know, 1,000 people that'll view it. It's not that deep, TikTok. So that's the really annoying part about TikTok. The annoying part about Instagram is that you can't have playlists. So, like, I want to have a playlist with all my Naruto glass series paintings and all my ASMR sketchbook drawings and all my my Brawl Stars artwork drawings. But yeah, just on Instagram you can't have it. On TikTok and YouTube you can, but not on Instagram. So that's why Instagram sucks. Also, for some reason, I'm like losing tons of followers on Instagram all the time, which is annoying. And also apparently they just use your art to train AI without asking you, which is not super nice. Yeah, YouTube kind of went down, or Instagram kind of went down the drain after Meta bought it. And they also don't have, like, both Instagram and TikTok don't have a good monetization program. Like, YouTube, I feel like you can actually make some good money if you are able to make it to monetization, which is kind of a pain. They make it a bit too difficult because, yeah, right now I'm just missing out on money from all my videos that I've made. And they're just enjoying getting ad revenue off all these videos. But yeah, overall from the three like big platforms, I'd say YouTube is still the best. It's been the most consistent. Because with TikTok and Instagram, at some points I'll get like lots of views on every video, and then sometimes I'll get no views on any of my videos for like a good while. YouTube's not perfect with that either. There are some times when my videos just don't do well. But for the most part, it's been more consistent than Instagram or TikTok. So props to YouTube for that. But yeah, on TikTok and Instagram, there isn't really a good way to make money. One thing that TikTok does have that YouTube doesn't, that I think they should add, is TikTok has this feature where you can reply to a comment with a video. And so then the comment like pops up as this little bubble. You can put on your video, and then you can make a video replying to the comment, and it's pretty cool. I love that for the ASMR series. But yeah, I would have rather had it linked to YouTube because I like YouTube the most and it's my main platform. But I guess instead of that, they kind of have the related shorts, where like at the bottom of the short you can click to a related one. But it's not the same. Maybe for one of my sketchbooks I will do YouTube comments though. I don't know. We'll have to decide. Because yeah, I like all my platforms, but YouTube's my main one. That's where I want to keep growing, and it actually has the potential for making money, so maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. We'll see. It also feels bad when you're just picking comments from one platform, because so many people left comments suggesting characters and I can't draw them all. There's just too many. If I get like, say, even just four comments suggesting a character on each video, then there's no way. Like, it's just a endlessly getting a larger number. Debu Martinez. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. I probably did. But hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We're just doing a painting of Sakumo Hatake. Oh, Sakumo. Not N. Yeah, it's Kakashi's dad. I'm not sure if you've seen Naruto, but yeah, Kakashi's dad. And it's a glass painting. We just finished, I made a sketch, and we just traced it. And now I'm going to do some cross hatching and then we're going to paint it. So let me switch the sheet because I don't want to get any paint on this one. And I don't really need that sketch anymore. All right. Hopefully this one doesn't run out of ink. Whew. Your art is cool. Thank you, thank you. Your art is incredible, Snowbeats says. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Snowbeats the Heat. I didn't read the rest of your name. Yeah, I have a whole wall back there covered in these glass paintings, so it's a pretty big little series on my channel. And I figured I should just live stream them. Because I'm not sure if you guys know, but I did a 24-hour live stream a little while back, and I just did a bunch of these glass paintings. So then, yeah, I'm like, might as well just do most of them on stream, because I'll be just a little extra time I can hang out with you guys. Thank you, Ryan. My art is an inspiration for Mr. Martinez. Thank you, thank you. You guys are too kind. I'm actually not that great. Like, there are definitely better artists. But the cool thing about art is it's definitely a skill, not a talent. So it's not just something you're either born with or you're not. You can always spend time practicing and you'll get better. So when you see someone that's like amazing at art, it's not just something they were born with. Like, what's a good example? Like with music, you could be amazing at piano, but if there's just some kid that was born with like perfect pitch where they can play anything they hear by ear immediately, you're gonna get like outshined by someone who didn't have to work as hard as you, right? But with art, you can work as hard as you want and then you can just improve. Snow Beats the Heat says, honestly, that seems so fun just hanging out and doing art all day. Yeah, it's quite the enjoyable little endeavor. I'd love to like make it a job because right now I don't get paid from YouTube at all, but we're working towards it, you know? And in order to get monetized, I need 4,000 watch hours of long form content in 1 year. So that's what my kind of thought process with the live streams is, because afterwards they get posted on YouTube and they become like videos. So then if you watch the live stream after it's like done and posted, then it counts towards monetization. So kind of like an extra little bonus for doing live streams. Where am I from? I am from Canada. How about you guys? Where are you guys from? There's another artist I found out. His name is Andres Valencia. Okay. And what kind of art does he make? I do those reaction videos as well, so maybe I could react to some of his art. Or I could also potentially collaborate with him. I haven't done a collab in a long time. Maybe I should do some more. The last one I did quite a few years ago. I haven't really done very many collabs with artists or other YouTubers, but I did one where I like DM'd a bunch of YouTubers I liked and then made art for them, which is pretty fun. Snowbeats the Heat says, "Hey man, I gotta go, but I'm gonna share your channel with friends so you can grow. I can't wait to watch more from you." Thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. It's great to hear that you enjoy it, and thank you for the kind words. I look forward to seeing you maybe in the comment section or like some other live streams or something. But yeah, have a great day. See ya. And Debu says, "I'm just drawing." Nice, nice. I have a bunch of bug bites on my arm. Not nice. That's the one thing that's not nice about the summer. There's bugs and they bite you. Paintings, and he's super young. Oh, okay. A young artist. Very good. Alright, now how much do I want to shade in his eyes? That is the question. In most of these reference photos, he has kind of like more dramatic lighting on one side of his face. But I might just go like just below this, his little eye bags. Can I draw a dog day? I'm not sure what that is. Is it a person or a game or a show? Most of the time I draw like characters, and for my ASMR sketchbook series, I just take requests from TikTok, so you could potentially leave it as a comment there and I might be able to do it. Speaking of which, I need to do a flip through of my sketchbook and like talk about each drawing. And it's from Poppy Playtime. I still don't know what it is. Poppy Playtime. I'll look it up. Dog Day. Dog Day. Oh, is it like it's a game? I might do the flip through of my sketchbook. Look up Andreas Valencia next. Okay, sure. I'll look him up. Is he on YouTube or... I'm assuming on YouTube. Andreas Valencia. Oh, he's like famous. 11-year-old artist, 12-year-old artist. That is a Canadian Tire ad. I think I have seen him before. I feel like he looks kind of familiar.
Painter at only 12 years old. Please welcome Andres Valencia.
I'm in
6th grade.
Was that correct?
Picasso type paintings.
worried that I was going to hit the face with it.
You worried you're gonna hit the face and you don't want
Yeah.
taking your pen to a bullfight?
Dang. See, like, I don't mind that kind of abstract art. You can tell that it actually took time and effort, and he was, like, thinking about it, trying to make it look cool. And it does look cool. Like, Picasso paintings, even though they have, like, a weird kind of look to them, they're still, like, interesting, and you can actually, like, look at them and be like, what's going on here, right? Versus, like, some of the modern abstract art. It's just bad, you know? Like, a random square on a canvas. Like, why? A banana taped to a canvas? Like, that's not art. Come on. It took no effort. Who would buy that? Personally, my favorite art is, like, Renaissance art and, like, classical art. I'm a big fan of classical art. Some of it's just really cool. Like, imagine painting the Sistine Chapel. That's crazy. But yeah. I'd say what's my real name? David. My name's David. Hence the YouTube name, The Davidic One. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my favorite kind of art, I'd say, is the kind of comic book style, which is what my style is based off of. Comic book and, like, with lots of lines. That's my favorite. I don't know, we're doing the shading, just kind of tossing some stuff here. Oops. We'll have it a little bit more on the one side. Maybe like that. Yeah, whatever. Could have a few lines going through here. Yeah, something like that. Should be pretty much good. But yeah. Art style. I do like my own art style, which is makes sense since I'm the one that kind of created it. And it works really nicely because I can pretty much take characters from anything and do them in my own style. It can be a little bit difficult if a character is really simple, but yeah. I love being able to draw, like, a character and then make them super muscular or something. Okay, let's get this first shot. Okay, that should be good. And now we'll record the painting. So which colors do I need? I need green. I need black and white. I need blue. And skin colors. Okay. Let's grab all those colors. Maybe I'll use this dark brown. We'll see. So we need pink, white. Should be okay with no yellow for now. Need blue, black, and where's that? Raw sienna. Drawing in your sketchbook, Deku? Yeah, I've actually drawn Deku. Hi, JSH Artwork Studio. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Let's see. When did I draw Deku? Wasn't this long ago, was it? Maybe I didn't draw Deku. Am I getting confused? Oh no, there he is. There's Deku, as drawn by me. JSH Artwork Studio says, what is your art supplies? Right now, using Sharpies and Liquitex acrylic paint. And also just glass from the dollar store. I don't know where I got this. What's it called? Palette. I'm not sure where my paint palette's from, but it's just a cheap paint palette from like dollar store or something. And then I use for my sketchbook I use these fountain pens. And I have a Staedtler paint pencil. And the reason I have the tape here is so that it feels more comfortable in my hand. Or draw Gone Freaks. I've done that one too. I've done a lot of just kind of like popular characters. When did I draw Gon? There he is. Gon. His powered up version. Okay, what should I start with for this guy? Okay. When are you gonna draw on your leather sketchbook? Okay, so my kind of plan is that I want to do my video review of my sketchbook first. So it's just kind of like wrapped up, and then I can start on my next sketchbook. So I want to get that done. Honestly, if you guys want, maybe I can just do that at the end of the stream. So then it's like, yeah, like I can just cut up the stream and use it for the video. Could be a good idea. We'll see though how I feel by the end of it. But yeah, soon. The answer to your question of when I'm gonna start drawing my leather sketchbook is soon. Alright, let's start this recording. Good, the camera's not in the way. I need a paintbrush. And I think we'll start off with the skin color. How did I paint Kakashi? I made Kakashi more yellowish, but I'll go with some brown. and some pink. Gonna need some white and yeah, Kakashi's pretty yellowy the way I drew him. That's okay. Maybe I can add a little bit of yellow in just to make him. I let that paint dry, I guess. Match Kakashi a bit more. But yeah, let's see. We're gonna grab some of this brown. We can start off with the base color, the darkest one. Maybe not. Okay. Grab the pink. Get a nice little color there. Mix up some yellow. Some white. Some more pink. A little bit more brown. How's that looking? Not bad. Okay, maybe this will be... I'm gonna add a little bit of burnt umber. Just a tiny little bit. I don't even know if that'll make a difference. Yuta Okatsu? What is Yuta from? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, that could be a good suggestion. You can leave it on one of my ASMR TikTok videos. Okay, that looks fine. We'll use that for the shadows. It's recording. Yep, okay. Mix up the color a bit more. Get it right in there. We never really got to see Kakashi's dad do anything in the show. Because he was like super famous for being powerful and deadly, so would have been cool to see him in action, but they never got quite to that. Never got to show that, yeah. Okay, let's see. A little bit there for the shadow, under the lip. And under the chin. Mix it up. I can do in the ears too. So that'll definitely be darker. Okay, we'll lighten this a little bit. And then we'll do the kind of lighter part of the shadows. And the bottom of the chin. Bottom of the ears. Oops. I feel like I'm pulling off some of the paint. Okay. And now add some more white in. And maybe a little bit more pink. Except that's going to kind of change the whole color. And then this can be around the shadows. Perfect. That actually looks really good. You can do the whole ear. And then we'll go a lot lighter for the next layer. Honestly, most of the shadowing should come from the cross hatching, so it's not that necessary for me to do this many layers, but whatever. That's pretty good. Of course, we won't really know until we flip it around, but it's looking pretty good to me. Unfortunately, I can't have him next to Kakashi, but he's going to be down with some of the older people of the village. Alright, nice. We're pretty much done with the skin color. Next, why don't we go with let's go with the jacket, I guess. Oh, I didn't grab any green. We're gonna mix it in with some brown to make it more muddied. And probably some black as well. There we go. Let's grab our green. Yeah, because this green is way too vibrant. This is gonna be the shadow color. Oh, that's a bit too much brown. A bit more green. And yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Cat. That's a nice color. And this area can be done. And the back here. Something like that. Oh, I forgot this is his shoulder. Just gotta fill in that too. And then we have just a couple little specks of an even lighter version of this color. Oh, that's probably too much. Not the worst. Okay. Nice. Now, should we do his hair first or his headband and shirt? What do you guys think? I'm kind of leaning towards headband and shirt. We have our blue. Let's go that. Why not? I'm running out of space though. Gotta be careful not to mix up the colors. The blue's not too bad, but it needs to be a bit more muddied. Actually, brown is like a pretty good color to muddy stuff up. Imagine that. Really? You don't say. But you actually get like a pretty nice mixture of color with the brown added to blue. Nice. Maybe a little bit darker for the darkest part of the shadows, but like that's pretty much what I'm going for, so. Dang. Very nice. Alright, let's fill out the darkest part of the shadows. That will be like right here underneath his neck. Going down to here. Maybe along this side a little bit. Just a little bit there and there. Just kind of flop it on. And then, yeah, we can just go with the main color. Same with the headband. And then I think we'll add just a little bit of white into it. And then we'll go for the top areas and the highlights. And that should make for a pretty good clothing color. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so for that top part, except for this little bit and that little bit. Okay, now let's mix in some white, I think, and yeah, just see how it goes. Okay. Not bad. It's a little bit light for my liking. Grab a little bit more blue. Yeah. I'll mix it in with this darker one just for the bottom bit of the clothing, guys. Tiny bit of black. I don't know, something like that. We'll go over it with another layer so make sure that none of the light can get through this, because it's not a super thick layer of paint, but okay, it's not too bad. We'll grab this little bit of blue for the top portion of his headband. And yeah, okay, just the hair and the eyes and the headband. But yeah, getting close. A couple more sections. Make sure I don't accidentally mix the colors up. Or like smudge it or something. Okay, well we're basically out of room for this piece of saran wrap, but if we pull this out a bit, we can just do it kind of on the edge here. There we go. And of course for his hair, we're going to go all the way to white for the highlights. So might as well just start off with that. And maybe like this. A couple of spots. Follow his hair flow. I don't even think I used this much white on Kakashi's hair. It was more in the grays. But whatever. His dad can have whiter hair because he's older. Actually, how old was Sakumo when he died? I'd be curious because I'm assuming that Kakashi's going to be like older than him at some point, so That'd be interesting to know. When will Kakashi outlive his dad? I don't know, something like that should be fine. Just a little bit of highlights here and there. And then we'll grab a little bit of black and we'll mix it in. Ho ho ho. Very posh. Just for the lightest of grays. And then this will be most of the sections, but then we'll have a little bit of shadows that's darker. But yeah, most of these areas are all going to be this color. Very nice. Ah, I just got on my wrist. Cool. And then maybe for like the bottom parts of his hair. And I think for his eyebrows, this will be a good color too. Because we don't want to be completely white, and we don't want it to be very dark at all. Okay, now just a tiny bit more black. And I think that'll be good for the darkest part of his hair. Doesn't get too dark because we want him to have nice bright hair. The problem is his headband is like a very similar color to his hair color. And we want to make sure it doesn't just kind of all blend together. So hopefully the line art kind of helps with that, but yeah. If we can make it a bit more contrasty, that will also be good. Oops. Got some blue in there. Nice. So that's his hair. Oh, just the bottom parts still. Okay. Can't forget about the bottom bits. There we go. And then that could be the top part of his eye as well. And then we'll just have the rest be just pure white. Very good. Now for the symbol on his headband, I do want it to be pretty dark. So we'll grab some of this. Mix it in a little bit so it's not completely dark, but pretty close. Oh yeah, that's good. And we'll do a nice highlight going right up to white for the headband. Along the top here. You can honestly have it go down like that a bit. That looks pretty good. And then, yeah, we'll do another kind of white layer. Oh, it's probably not dry yet, but we'll try not to smudge it up. And down here. Oh, shoot. That's not the darkest color yet. Oops. Well, whatever. Good enough. Hopefully. I don't know what I did. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, now first glance at the finished drawing, or nearly finished painting. Honestly, not bad. Pretty good. We'll just do one more layer of colors so that, you know, you don't see the light shining through. And yeah, should be good. I'm gonna go take a quick washroom break, and I'll be right back. Day, thank you. I love your art, dude. Keep drawing like ZHC. Thank you. Yeah. I haven't really kept up with ZHC recently, but does he still kind of do art in his style? Or is it more so just his kind of more simpler characters for customizing stuff now? Because like back in the day when ZHC did like his style kind of similar to mine, that's when I was like super inspired by him and watched all his videos because he did like super cool detailed drawings. But yeah, now I just feel like his content's a bit more, I don't know what's the word, but I don't know. I might have to check out some of his videos again. But yeah, okay, let me just, is this still wet? Okay, yeah, it is. Probably shouldn't have touched the paint. I'm just gonna pour this on here. And we'll we'll just mix it up right on his face. And then blend it all together. He customized Apple Vision Pro. Ooh. That would actually be kind of interesting, customizing them, because like you could... Oh wait, no, you can't really draw on the front of it because it's a screen, right? Okay, I was about to say, like, you could customize it with like funny things, like different faces. Cool painting. I love Naruto. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, me too. This one is, well, you probably know if you love Naruto, but it's Kakashi dad. Oh my goodness. Sakumo Hatake. Yeah, my mind completely blanked there for a second. We're pretty much done the painting. I'm just covering everything in another layer so that it's all nice and there's no light shining through. So, yeah. Just doing kind of similar colors just so that it's not like weird, really different colors showing through if there's any like little bits that aren't completely covered. But yeah, it doesn't really have to match the the painting exactly. So just kind of flop it on here. Probably put a little bit too much paint, but whatever. That's fine. I can add a little bit more there, a little bit there, and I don't know, like that. Sure. Okay, now the green. We can just use this base green. A little drop here, a little drop there. And nice. And then we'll just do blue for the clothing and probably just like plain white for the hair and everything else. And that should be it. Okay. Now the blue. I'll just put it here, and then I can bring it up to the top part as well, because there's not enough blue areas up there that it warrants like putting a whole drop of paint. Now everything's still really wet, so I don't want to... it's mixing. No. Yeah, I don't want to mix the colors accidentally. So gotta be careful. Though this doesn't really show through, but still don't want to mix the colors. Okay, now the top part. And grab a little bit for this base part. Based. All right, okay, now just the white. And it's still a little bit wet, honestly, but yeah, I'm still gonna cover that whole section. Let me make sure there's no blue on my paintbrush still. Oh, now there's green on my paintbrush. Lovely. Lovely. Not what we want to see. Okay. I don't want to scrape up any of the paint that might be still wet, so Got to be a little bit gentle here. Usually I do this like a bit after I'm done the drawing or the painting. Like give it a good hour or so. But not this time. This time we do need to get it done. Already toss some down here. Got some blue in there, but whatever. I paint pretty messily, which is, it can be nice, but it can also be a little bit of a pain. So if I'm painting, I probably shouldn't be wearing any nice clothes that I don't want to get ruined, but it's alright. Okay, I think I need a little bit more white because I don't want to spread it too thin. Let's just do a quick little flop there. Have any of you guys started using the app Kara? C-A-R-A. It's like the new Instagram for artists. It seems kind of cool. Apparently, like, just lots of artists were getting fed up with Instagram because it's really, it just doesn't care about artists at all. So it's like stealing their art to train AI and stuff. And so some people just made this new app called Kara, and it's pretty similar to Instagram. I joined it and I started posting my sketchbook drawings because like I haven't posted just pictures of my art on Instagram in so long because Instagram does not promote pictures at all. It only promotes reels. And yeah, my entire like posts section is just covered in reels, so you can't even see any of my art on Instagram. Which is why I made my Discord server, which I post all my art to. So if you guys ever want to see some of my finished artworks, you can always look on my Discord. Okay, I think we're done. Let me fold up this paint so it doesn't get everywhere. And toss it in the trash. And I should probably wipe my hands because they are nasty, covered in paint. Ugh, itchy chin. Isn't it weird that you get like itchy when you can't scratch yourself? Like if you're washing dishes and your hands are covered in soap, then you'll have like an itch on your, I don't know, chin or behind your ear or something. You're like, dang it, I just have my hands wet. I can't scratch it. Okay. There we go. Is that a scratch? Okay, no, it's just paint. Good. So that is the completed drawing. I'll scrape off some of the paint on the edges that kind of went over, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think we'll do the sketchbook flip through. Except I don't really have anything to talk about yet. I don't know. Should I do it just kind of in the moment, or should I write a script for it? That's a tough call. Do you guys want me to go through all of my sketches of my sketchbook and talk about each one? Let's see, can I make a poll? We only got a couple people in here, but let me try making a poll. Should I do a flip through my sketchbook and talk about age drawing? Oh, I have hiccups now. Let me clean up a bit. Put these paints all in my drawer. I also need to check how the audio's sounding and how the video's look. Ugh, hiccups. And how the video's looking, guys. Yeah, we don't want some low quality stuff if I'm gonna post it as an actual YouTube video. We should drink some water. Just grab this paint off a little bit. Do I have a paper towel? Yes, I do. Oh, no, it's dried. Okay. We'll see how the audio's sounding. Sounding kind of quiet. Can we boost the audio? How would one go about boosting the audio? Because we don't want to hear peaking. Let's see if that fixed it at all. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Sounds alright. Okay. Well, maybe I'll restart the stream and or maybe I'll just do it on my own. Let's see, what if we put higher picture quality? What's the quality at for you guys? It does say 1080p for me on my computer. Higher picture quality. That doesn't look bad. What's the quality at for you guys? I kind of do like the setup of OBS, like having my face in the corner. I don't know. This stream was supposed to be for this glass painting, so I think we are gonna end it. Only one person did the poll. I think I might have accidentally clicked, and that might be the one response. I think I accidentally clicked no there, but yeah. Whatever. Whether it was me or someone, yeah, we're just gonna end the stream here for now. We had a pretty nice painting of Sakumo Hatake. Hope you guys enjoy it. It was a pleasure. I really appreciate all of you that stopped by. And that's all for now. Thank you guys. And I am out of here. I think I gotta leave it going for a couple seconds just to make sure my outro doesn't get cut off. But